Imagine being told you're a wizard, but all your skills are in punching.
Right. Or maybe you're meant to be a healer, but you're built like a tank.
Exactly. What if your supposed weakness was actually your greatest strength?
Hmm.
Today on the deep dive, we're diving into a really fascinating journey from your sources. We're following this young man, Chiaoyu, he goes by Kyo,
Right, Kyo?
and he finds himself reincarnated in this parallel world, Kaiji. It's uncannily like Earth.
But with a twist. Dungeons just appear.
Yeah, and when people turn 18, they get these classes, abilities to go clear these dungeons.
So our mission today really is to unpack Kyo's path. It's unique, often baffling, honestly.
It really is.
We'll look at how his, let's say, mismatched abilities lead to just incredible power.
And uncover some surprising things about this world too, right? And his own quest.
Definitely. Get ready for some moments about just defying expectations.
Okay, let's dive in. So the story kicks off at the 4th Academy, City of Su. Kyo, he's reincarnated. He's 18 now in Kaiji.
And it's the big day, the class lottery. This is where they become players, get assigned a class. Swordsman, knight, assassin, mage. The usual suspects.
Everyone's hoping for something good, something conventional.
No.
Kyo. Well, he gets something unexpected.
Oh, yeah. He gets a secret class.
Yeah.
The Necromancer.
Secret class. Sounds amazing.
It is. I mean, it's incredibly rare. Like only one or two ever in the history of this world. Necromancers are legendary, a one-man army.
Summoning undead, controlling hordes.
Exactly. As long as they have enough spirit, which is their main magical stat.
So you'd think, okay, jackpot, rare class, immense power potential.
But here's the first big twist. Kyo checks his stats. 0 spirit. A big fat 0.
0. But you just said spirit is the most important stat for a necromancer.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
Initial stats are random. 10 is the max start, and he gets 0 where it counts most. It's almost, comically ironic.
Wow. So the universe is playing a joke on him.
Or maybe setting him up for something different. This really forces him, and, us as we follow along, to rethink what power even means in this world. It's not about fitting the mold.
Okay, so what happens? Is he just stuck?
Not quite. The system then grants him a unique talent. Brave Heart of a Mage. Unknown Grade.
Brave heart of a mage. For a necromancer with no spirit.
Exactly. And this is the real game changer. It gives him an attribute point, boosts his core stats every single time he defeats an enemy using physical attacks.
Physical attacks, not spells.
Physical attacks. And this is huge because normally you only get attribute points by leveling up, which is way slower.
Okay, I see. So 8. His physical attacks boost his stats. Any stat.
Any basic attribute, yeah. Strength, agility, vigor.
So what does he do? He decides to lean into it.
He leans hard into it, puts all 10 of his initial points straight into strength.
All of them.
All of them. With his natural vigor, this makes his strength stat immediately way above average. The supposedly weak necromancer is suddenly gearing up to be a physical powerhouse.
Wild. Okay, so first mission. Beginner stuff.
Yep, beginner mission. Escape alive from the Misty Cavern, avoid skeletal soldiers. His guide, Elaine, she tries to explain, maybe don't just smash everything.
But Kyo's got 20 strength now. He's not listening, is he?
Nope. He rushes right in, not playing by the Necromancer rulebook at all.
And his first fight, a skeleton.
Just a simple skeleton. And Kyo, he's holding his beginner staff.
Does he try to cast something?
No, he uses it like, and the source calls it this, an excellent club, thanks to that high strength.
Huh. An excellent club. Love it.
One hit, devastating strike, skeleton's gone.
And he gets experience, right?
And he gets XP, sure, but more importantly, he gets that attribute point from his talent. And an A-rank passive ability drops. Miracle of the Mighty.
Miracle of the Mighty. What does that do?
This is where it gets nuts. Each point of strength now converts into 2 attack points.
2, so his 20 strength.
Becomes 40 attack points. For a level 1 novice, it's absurd. He's dealing massive damage right out of the gate.
Okay, this is accelerating fast.
Incredibly fast. He mows down a group of skeletons, gets more attribute points, levels up, gains more points. His strength hits 30 very quickly. A typical beginner genius might have, 10?
He's leaving them in the dust already.
He's not even on the same track. It's a completely different progression curve.
So what about the boss of this cavern? Surely that poses a challenge.
Well, first he faces a level 3 captain. It's surprisingly precise, like punches a hole in the ground. Kyo has to think fast, find an opening, takes it down, gets stronger again.
And then the main boss, the Skeleton King.
The Skeleton King appears. It's already injured, thankfully. but its stats are still way too high for a beginner zone, like 45 strength, 60 defense, piercing bone attacks, even explosive ones.
A boss like that in the first task? Seriously.
Seriously, it's overkill. But Kyo spots a weakness.
What is it?
Its agility is surprisingly low. So Kyo, using his strength, starts landing hits on its exposed parts. Does decent damage.
Okay, so he chips away at it.
He does, but then the king, after collapsing, gets this terrifying second wind. It gets stronger, faster, starts tracking him. It gets really dangerous.
Oh man, how does he handle that?
He gets clever, uses the environment. There's an unstable boulder.
Ah, the classic dungeon hazard.
Exactly. He maneuvers the king underneath it, brings it down. Massive damage. Game changer.
Nice, so that's it.
Almost. The king is down to just 4 health. Kyo uses a consumable glove, guarantees a critical hit.
And finishes it.
And here's the kicker. He punches the skeleton king barehanded.
Barehanded.
Barehanded. Hits it so hard it apparently destroys part of the cave floor.
Wow, a necromancer punching out a skeleton king.
The rewards are just as crazy. Huge attribute point bonus for being the first to defeat it. Another bonus for the barehanded kill. Levels up multiple times.
Dang, good loot.
Gets the skeleton king's ring. Reusable class C item. 50% extra damage. 1-day cooldown. Really solid.
So what's the final tally after just this first mission?
He emerges with 76 strength points. Level 3. After maybe 3 hours in the dungeon.
76 strength, level 3, while others are still single digits.
Yeah. He realizes he's not just ahead of the curve. He's like way, way ahead. Broken the starting game.
Okay, so he's established himself as this physical anomaly. What's next? Training.
Sort of. Director Jin Long sends the students to a place called Nightmare Village for beginner training. But he drops this ominous hint
Uh-oh. What is it?
about a past incident. An entire class of 40 students just disappeared there, vanished without a trace.
Okay, that doesn't sound like beginner training.
It definitely sets a mood. And sure enough, when they get there, the village chief, Wugam, reveals the truth.
Which is?
The task seems simple. Survive, uncover a secret, but it's actually S-level difficulty. Equivalent to an E-level dungeon, which is way beyond their current disciple stage. They're trapped.
Trapped with S-level difficulty. What are the rules?
Creepy rules. Live in vacant houses. Don't touch the black stones on some doors. Get home before dark. Lock everything. And never open doors or windows after dark, no matter what.
Yikes. Sounds like a horror movie setup.
It plays out like one. First night, a student sees an illusion his grandmother outside the window. He opens it.
No, rule number 1.
Exactly. A level 3 monster attacks. 25 strength and agility. The team reacts. Yang, the mage, uses a spear. Ju, the paladin, throws up a barrier.
What does Kyo do? Punch the illusion.
He rushes the front lines, ignores the defenses, and just one-shots the monster with his staff. Boom!
Yeah.
Done.
Just like that.
Just like that. And where the monster was, a black stone appears. Just like the ones on the doors.
Interesting. Does he get points?
No skill points. He thinks it might be a bug, but it's clearly a clue, right? Connected to the stones.
So the next day, what does the chief say?
The chief gathers them, accuses them of destroying a guardian spirit, the monster, says they have to atone for their sins.
But Kyo's putting things together, right? The stones, the weird villagers.
He notices the number of villagers is about 40, same as the missing class. No real age differences among them. He connects it to the director's story.
Don't tell me the villagers are.
Kyo figures it out. He announces it right there. The villagers are the previous class, the ones who disappeared, trapped in this nightmare loop.
Whoa, that's dark.
Super dark. And the black stones, they're sustaining this nightmare world. Kyo realizes this and orders his classmates, destroy the stones.
Does it work?
It does. They smash the stones, cracks appear in the sky, the illusion starts breaking down. The village chief, who was actually the class monitor of the lost group, starts regaining his memories. Horrible ones, probably.
Wow, so they broke the stone.
They broke the main illusion. But that triggers a new secret mission, just for the 5 who destroyed the stones. Recover the Heart of Nightmares. Still, ELE difficulty.
And Kyo's level now, his strength.
Level 5.
Yeah.
And his strength.
Right.
101. Triple digits.
Okay, he's ready. What's the Heart of Nightmares guarded by?
The Nightmare King. Secret boss, 1,000 health, high stats, 65 strength, 60 agility, and it's asleep.
Asleep. Lucky break.
Kyo doesn't waste it. He spots a glowing weak spot on the sleeping boss.
Yeah.
Uses his Skeleton King's ring for that damage boost.
Critical hit again.
Critical hit. Deals 588 damage. Instantly destroys the boss's heart while it's sleeping.
It obliterates the objective.
Pretty much. The mission instantly changes. Destroy the nightmare. Rank A now. The king wakes up furious.
So now they have to fight the awakened boss.
Yep. Mafe distracts. Yang and Ju play defense, try to contain it. Kyo just wades in, dealing massive damage.
Yeah.
Like 182 points for hit now.
Jeez.
The boss unleashes its big move. Nightmare Realm.
Yeah.
Area damage, traps.
Yeah.
This is probably what got the last class. But Kyo just power through, lands one final blow, and it's over.
S-rank performance, I assume.
S rank for Kyo, yeah. Gets a B rank magic book, more experience. A B rank sword drops 200 attack, ignores 30% defense. Really nice.
Does Kyo use it?
Nope. Can't use swords effectively, sticks to his strengths. He gives it to Mafe.
Still focused on punching things, even with cool swords dropping.
That's Kyo, but this fight highlights something for him.
What's that?
His strength is insane, yes, but his health is still comparatively low because his talent only boosts strength easily. He's a glass cannon. Hit hard, but fragile if something gets through.
Right, that makes sense. A key vulnerability. So, after Nightmare Village, what's the reaction? People must notice this guy.
Oh, they notice. Professors Ping and Pei from top universities show up to recruit Kyo and his team. They know they handled that secret mission.
So, recruitment tests. How does Kyo handle that?
He's level 7 now, still a necromancer on paper. The professor doing the test expects, summoning undead, standard necromancer stuff.
But Kyo doesn't do standard stuff.
Kyo walks up and lands a right hook.
On the professor.
He punched the professor.
Sent the poor guy flying. Level 25 professor just launched. Everyone is stunned.
That's one way to make an impression. Did he get recruited?
Let's just say they were interested. But Kyo clarifies his goal. He wants to be a physical combatant, like a warrior, even with the necromancer class. His personal aim, Jingdu University.
Why Jingdu specific? Wants to learn about his missing parents. And he heard the director there is the most powerful swordsman in the land. Maybe a connection.
Interesting. Okay, so next challenge.
He and Yang enter a 2-player world. The Cave of 10,000 Poisons. Supposedly designed for mages testing mental abilities.
A mage world. For Kyo, this should be good.
The entrance door is immune to magic. Needs a puzzle solved, probably.
What does Kyo do? Think really hard.
Kyo punches the door.
Of course he does.
And it vanishes. His mage companion is just speechless. This place meant for brain power. Kyo's using brawn.
Does anything actually challenge him in there?
Well, they get poisoned immediately,
Right.
losing 3 health per minute. Kyo's low health makes this a real timer for him, maybe half an hour. They reach another door, another riddle.
Let me guess. Punch.
Punch. Door gone. They meet a child, Xiang. She offers an antidote, a 5-venom soup.
5-venom soup. Doesn't sound very antidote-y.
It's part of a trap, of course. But Kyo, maybe trusting his gut or just being reckless, drinks it first, declares it good, and he's cured, tells the others to drink it too. Bizarrely, it works for them too.
His methods are unconventional, but they seem to work out.
Disturbingly often, yeah. But then they uncover the village's dark secret.
Another dark secret. These dungeons are messed up.
This one involves nightly sacrifices to insects, leaving skeletons behind. A level 10 warrior attacks them. Kyo handles him easily, slaps in a punch, forces him to talk.
And the secret is?
The antidote they drank. It heals outsiders so they become the next sacrifices to the insects. Shon's supposed parents. Previous sacrifices. The whole thing is run by an insect queen in a green stone.
That's horrifying. Xiang was tricking them.
They destroy the green stone, but the mission isn't over. The matriarch appears it was Yang, the child, in disguise all along, a rare level 10 NPC.
Wow. Okay, Deception Master.
Kyo is furious about the betrayal, especially about her parents. He attacks, punches a hole in her, but her agility spikes. She retaliates, pierces Kyo's chest. He's down to 9 health.
Glass cannon situation again. Close call.
Very close. But seeing Kyo hurt triggers something in Yang, the mage. His sand magic turns red. He unleashes this massive attack on the warrior with them, deals huge damage, and somehow gains like 300 spirit points from it. The description says the warrior got slimmer, weird mechanic.
Okay. And Kyo? Still on 9 health.
He makes a crazy gamble. He has this S-rank item, Sage's Protection, saves him from one fatal blow. He tells Yang, use that fat-burning, spirit-gaining ability on him and the matriarch at the same time.
He wants Yang to attack him.
It's insane, but it works.
Hmm.
The Sage's Protection saves Kyo, and the experience, or maybe the interaction, grants Kyo another A-rank talent. Strong Contract.
Strong contract. What's this one do?
Now, this is the other game changer. It adds 10 health points for every single point of strength.
Wait, 10 health per strength point. With his strength score over 200 by now?
Exactly. His health problem. Solved. Instantly. He goes from fragile glass cannon to having over 4,000 health, a massive tank, basically overnight.
That completely changes his playstyle potential. No longer a glass cannon.
Not at all. The matriarch reappears, hybrid insect form, level 15 now, really strong. But Kyo, with his massive health pool and strength, just trades blows. She even asks if he was sent by Baiji, her creator, hinting at deeper lore. Kyo defeats her, gets an S-rank performance again.
What are the rewards this time, besides the life-changing talent?
Another B-rank magic book, and the mysterious magic cube he got earlier connects more deeply. It lets him use abilities from others up to 10 levels higher, and it still has a sealed ability within it.
That cube sounds important. Does he figure out how to open it?
He wants to. Back at school, level 10 now, he asks the director. Director says password or find the key of all locks.
Key of all locks, where's that?
In the Machine Kingdom, an open-world place, humans versus machines. Kyo needs a mission from the local Lord Hujun.
How does he meet this lord? More punching.
Pretty much. Sees an old man being extorted. Kyo intervenes with one punch, sends the guy flying. The old man, turns out it is Hujun.
Perfect Kyo introduction. Why did Hujun need him?
Hujun actually staged the extortion. He needed someone strong to protect his research seminar from robots. The Queen of Machines there wants to merge humans and machines. Ascension, she calls it. She captures Hujun.
So Kyo has to rescue him.
He confronts a strong robot, Scram, and during the fight, Scram reveals Kyo has the ancient, sacred body of the human race. Another clue about Kyo's nature. Kyo forces Scram to lead him to the Queen.
What's the queen up to?
She's building this thing called Marta, a hybrid human machine.
Oh, hard.
It consumes flesh. It's grotesque, a failed experiment. Kyo is enraged by the human cost and destroys it, gaining more attribute points from the act.
Does he confront the queen then?
The queen tries to recruit him, says his sacred ancestral body would be perfect for modification, making the strongest warrior. Her subordinate, Mandai, tries to infect Kyo with a robot mosquito to turn him into a machine.
A robot mosquito? Seriously.
Kyo spots it, thwarts the attempt, easily beats Mandai. But he thinks Mandai is the queen.
So he's led to the real queen.
Yes, and she appears as a human girl.
A girl, not some giant robot.
Nope. And her stats, epic level NPC.
Yep.
Unknown attributes, 100,000 health.
100,000. Okay, Kyo's strong, but that's a different league entirely.
Kyo realizes immediately his strength is nothing compared to her. She's almost god tier in this world.
What does she want? Does she fight him?
No. She reveals a secret. She can absorb memories, and she knows her world is virtual, destined to reset. Kyo is the first outsider to ever reach her chamber.
Whoa. She's self-aware. Knows it's a simulation.
Seems so. And she makes a deal. She gives Kyo her true heart, an S-rank item, apparently alive to take outside, so she can experience the real world through him, a way to escape the reset.
That's strangely poetic. And Kyo gets the key.
He does. A rank mission reward, another magic book, C-rank item, mechanical knuckle for better punch crits, and finally the key to all locks.
All right. Opens the cube. What's inside?
He uses the key. The cube opens. It reveals an evolved item. A blade. Unknown attributes.
A blade. After all that, he doesn't really use blades.
I know. Kind of anticlimactic for him, maybe. But maybe it has hidden uses.
Yep.
Anyway, time for the university entrance exam tournament.
Okay, exams. How does Kyo stack up now?
He's level 11, initial stage, but that's already 2 levels higher than most other top students. The judge is impressed.
First match, who's he against?
A level 9 electric mage. The mage who puts up a lightning dome, looks intimidating.
Kyo walks right in.
Walks right in, unfazed, puts on his new mechanical knuckles, one punch, critical hit.
How much damage?
Over 1,000. Sends the mage flying out of the arena. Silence. Then uproar. Audience, professors, everyone is just shocked.
1,000 damage. At level 11, no wonder they're shocked.
Leads immediately to accusations of cheating. They make him take all sorts of tests, system checks, yellow portal verification, even a urine test.
A urine test for magic cheating.
Hey, they were desperate. He passes everything, proving his strength is legit.
So what happens in the next rounds?
His opponents just forfeit.
Forfeit.
Yep.
Yeah.
They saw what he did to the first guy. They're terrified. Kyo's actually frustrated. He complains he wanted to crush some faces.
Huh. Only Kyo will be annoyed people are forfeiting to him. Does anyone fight him?
Finally, in the 9th round, Professor Swang, the beautiful ice mage from earlier. Level 11, like him. She isn't forfeit.
Okay, a real fight. Does he use his fists?
He pulls out the blade from the magic cube.
The blade. Now he uses it just to confuse everyone more.
Probably. The referee is baffled. Kyo proceeds to shatter her ice walls, breaks free from an ice trap using pure strength. His health drops a bit, but his strong contract talent keeps him sturdy. She runs out of mana.
And then, punch.
He hits her with the blunt side of the blade. Sends her flying too. Wins the match. Declared champion. Audience and directors are just stunned again.
This guy is rewriting the entire playbook.
Totally. But the professor gives him a warning afterwards.
Oh.
Says someone messed with the fight schedule deliberately to target him. Suspects the envious one. Foreshadowing.
Ah, the rival. Gu, the Shadow Mage.
Has to be. And sure enough, final round, Chiaoyu versus Gu.
This should be intense. Does Gu try to buy him off?
Oh yeah. Offers $5 million. Chiaoyu refuses. Gu raises it to $100 billion.
$100 billion?
Chiaoyu still refuses. Says dreams couldn't be priced for such a paltry sum. Amazing line.
Okay, so they fight. What can Gu do? Shadow magic, right?
Yeah, summon shadows with bones of steel and iron. Then he uses this ability to assimilate them, reflecting damage back onto Chiaoyu when Chiaoyu hits him.
Ooh, a damage reflection defense. Tricky for Chiaoyu.
And Gu fights dirty. Tries to hit Chiaoyu in a very sensitive spot.
Low blow. How does Chiaoyu counter?
He's too fast. Dodges it. Severs Gu's arm with his spear. Wait, he has a spear now too. Okay. He figures out the reflection is tied to Gu's dark aura. Then he does this amazing punch. Doesn't physically connect, but the air displacement shatters the enchantment.
Air displacement punch? Like shockwave?
Something like that. Pure force. Gu gets desperate, transforms, merges more with shadows, gets tougher.
Final plaque.
Big exchange of blows destroys the arena. Gu uses a forbidden technique, devouring shadow sacrifice, something his director warned him against. Chiaoyu tanks it, endures, and lands one final precise punch. Shatters the shadow layer, wins the exam. Champion.
Incredible victory. So that's it. He's the top student.
He is, but there's no time to celebrate. Immediately after the exam, boom.
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped. By who?
Him and the other top candidates, Gu, Yang, Mafei, even the Ice Mage professor, snatched by a mysterious group called Bazi, led by someone named Goosey.
What do they want?
They're put in these special shackles, supposedly unbreakable by physical cultivators.
Let me guess. Chiaoyu breaks them.
Effortlessly. Snaps his own free, comments on the poor quality, then breaks everyone else's shackles, plus part of the truck wall they're in. Just trivial for him.
His strength is just on another level. Where do they end up?
Teleported. To a secret world. B-rank mission pops up. Stop a demon's resurrection. His friends are scattered.
So he has to find them and stop a demon. First, he finds Ju, the paladin. Shockingly, she's trapped inside a spirit suppression coffin. The locals thought she was some reanimated deity they needed to contain.
That's weirdly specific. Okay, so they find the ritual.
Yeah, monks sacrificing people in front of an emperor's tomb, trying to resurrect a divine emperor.
Let me guess. Not divine.
Not divine. Turns out to be one of the 4 great ancestors of the corpses, a dry demon. Epic boss level.
And Chiaoyu has to fight it.
He tries to stop the elder leading the ritual, but the elder's blood spills and accidentally resurrects the demon anyway. Oops. Mission changes. Defeat the demon. D-level difficulty now, level 20, 4,000 health, 223 strength. A real beast.
Can Chiaoyu handle that, even with his stats?
The demon has an ability that actually reduces Chiao's attributes temporarily. But Chiaoyu rallies the team. Yang, Ju, Mafei, even Gu is there. Shows some leadership.
How do they fight it? Teamwork.
Chiaoyu gets cunning. He actually kicks Gu towards the demon to force Gu to use his shadow sacrifice ability, making Gu tank some hits.
Using his rival as a meat shield. Genius.
Brutal, but effective. Then Chiaoyu just goes to town, relentlessly pummeling the demon's face until it's completely disfigured and finally defeats it.
Victory. Or is there another twist?
There's always another twist. As the demon disappears, a reddish mist forms from its body. Chiaoyu gets a notification.
What does it say?
Cursed. You will die in 30 days.
Oh no! A death curse. Just like that.
Just like that. The monk confirms it. No known cure in history. The clock is ticking, literally.
30 days. That's harsh. Back to the university. Can the director help?
He meets Director G. The mark on Chiao's arm confirms it. 30 days left. The best cure, Sage's protection. That S-level item Chiaoyu used before, it's not available. The director had one, but had to use it himself previously.
So the easy option is out. What else?
There is another way, the director says.
Hmm.
But he implies it's impossible for Chiaoyu at his current stage. Trying it would likely kill him faster.
But Chiao's not going to just give up.
No way. He insists he has no other choice. So the director tells him, the cure lies in the lake of purification. It can cleanse negative statuses.
Okay, sounds promising. Where is it?
It's inside a D-level dungeon.
D-level. But Chiao's still technically beginner stage, right? Nightmare Village was E-level difficulty equivalent, and that was tough.
Exactly. D-level is for intermediate players, way stronger than Chiaoyu. Director G even demonstrates the power gap, unleashes a tiny bit of his aura, doesn't even move, and hits Kyo for 500 damage.
Just to show him how outclassed he is.
Yeah, but Kyo, despite the damage, just stands there, undeterred. He's going.
Wow. Alone. Into a dungeon far above his level, cursed with 30 days left.
The director gives him a new item to help, but yeah, that's the setup. A final, desperate race against time, relying purely on his own impossible strength.
What a journey. From a necromancer with 0 spirit to this,
Yeah.
a physical powerhouse breaking every rule, facing impossible odds.
He's unraveled secrets, faced down epic bosses, gained incredible power in the weirdest ways, and now this curse, it's relentless.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? His whole story is about shattering those expectations, turning that initial weakness into overwhelming strength.
Absolutely. If a necromancer can be the land's strongest puncher, what hidden potential might be lurking inside your own perceived limits?
Right. What class have you sort of been assigned by yourself or others, and what surprising stats are you maybe developing that nobody, maybe not even you, fully sees yet?
Definitely something to chew on.